Good afternoon, friends. It's good to be here, and I think we are witnessing one more good project or a great project done by Rotary Club of Madras. That's the most important thing over here. And these projects, which I keep seeing by different clubs in our district, keep my belief that somewhere there is some goodness in the Rotarians around me. Because many times we sometimes feel, should we be part of this organization? And many times when I come to these programs, it reinforces that we need to work harder to make Rotarians of members of Rotary clubs in our city. And today, Rotary Club of Madras, represented by my president over here, Jai Shri, and where is my dear Mohan Raman? He's not here, he's there. So the immediate past president, Mohan Raman. And I can see that, I think sir spoke very well. You know, the classic anesthetist flair for having that the tilt. And the CEO of the hospital, and of course Dr. Bala, and all the seniors from Rotary Club of Madras, all of you present over here, and the past presidents and many of the doctors from the hospital. You know, I notice for many of you who do not understand how a Rotary grant works, there are some clubs which come together, and these clubs are not in the city. And there are in this case Rotary Club of Madras led this grant, and along with it another club from overseas also joined over here. And in this case, I think it was the Rotary Club of Santa Cruz Sunrise from District 5170 in USA. They are the partner for this grant who have given the money. Imagine that somebody who's not here is giving you money for a project from overseas. That's the important thing. Rotarian Doug Brown, the past president from Rotary Club of Coral de Tierra, District 5230 in USA, has contributed for this grant. And again, Rialto Enterprises, a private proprietary enterprises, has contributed for this grant. And of course, Rotarian past president Rajat Pratap, Rotary Club of Madras, I'm sure it's a directed gift which is given for this grant. And Bobby over here, Bobby is there, and he has also contributed for this grant. And Rotary District 5230 from California, that's the other district which has been part of this grant. Thank you, my dear friends, for all your contributions which have gone into this grant. But you know that the hard work done is not this. The hard work done is trying to bring all of these players together and making sure everything happens, a good marriage happens. And this good marriage happens because two people work together. And that is my Governor Sridhar, the immediate past district Governor Sridhar, and immediate past president of this club, Mohan Raman. Congratulations on the wonderful work done. And you really need to step it up there, because I think you've done wonderful work there making this happen. And I think these equipments which we give to any hospital when I mean that, is really useful. And across the city, we've been getting a lot of requests for different equipment, as always. But the challenge is, what is more important or what is less important is something which you have to reach out to Rotarians and tell it in their way. Because you know they are not technically qualified many times. So as you could make out over there, and you'll have to give them a broken down version of what they think is important. But thanks to Dr. Bala here, I think he managed to make sure that he gave a நல்ல அக்கௌண்ட் கொடுத்துருக்காரு. இல்லைன்னா அவரால் இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் வந்திருக்காரு. But you know, this hospital is not a new hospital, and I think what you say, Dr. Bala took me and showed me your boardroom, where I think we saw the picture of Ken Hobbs over there, Rotarian Ken Hobbs. I don't know how many of you noticed that. This is something very unique, and I think what do you say, Rotary has got a deep relationship as far as this hospital goes, and I am sure we will continue to work with them as we have continued to work today and in the past. And I look forward to working with them this year also, as we have done in the last year. And many clubs in this district are doing global grants this year, and I am sure Rotary Club of Madras is also going to step up the pedal, and we are going to see them do a few projects before the end of this year. And congratulations to every member of this club who has contributed in various things over here, whether it's been getting things organized or getting the money or making sure they got the foreign partner or all these things. Because you know, as doctors we know that it's very difficult to make anybody give money, and here they've given you a piece of equipment. To understand this, imagine this, somebody is giving you money and you don't know that they don't even know that they've given the money to which hospital this is. They are going by the trust of these few Rotarians who are there in this part of the world. And this is the same thing we do in different parts of the world. And just to keep you posted, our district is also giving some grants. Gone are the days when we gave, we received only grants. And nowadays we also give grants. And in this Rotary year, in 22-23, we will be giving some outgoing grants to over 15 countries in this Rotary year. And this is not only the less developed countries, to the more developed countries which are across the world, including the US, UK and Japan. So my dear friends, it's good to be here. Congratulations on a great project to President, immediate past President Mohan Ram. And I'm sure this hospital is going to truly benefit by this equipment, which is simply the best which is available. And thanks to my IPDG Sridhar, who's a passionate Rotarian and made sure these things happen. And he continues to work with me this year also. That's the interesting part of it. Very rare to have somebody tagging along with you all the time. And he is there. And it really makes my job easier, because this district is such a large district. We have over 170 clubs and over 7,000 Rotarians. And it's very difficult to actually span the district on an everyday basis. But he's there and offers a lot of good advice from his experience of just finishing 1 year, half of that in COVID, and another half which he was holding forth and very well. And good to have him here and being along with him. And thanks to the hospital for doing a wonderful job of it. And I'm sure we'll work with Dr. Bala to make sure that we give something else which will be useful to him, if at all there are any requests in the upcoming year.
For my Boys Stone project, for my project in Sembakam, Selayu, and others. And the charitable trust money which we saved, we contributed here. Therefore, we thought we will give credit to those generous donors overseas. This is the position. It will always remain the official position. Finally, I'd like to thank CHILDS Trust, its founding fathers, Dr. MSR, early people who supported it, Chitale, Krish, CT, Ganesan, who was the contractor, builder, early directors of this place like Mahendra Chand Dada, their family, the Dada family, all of them. This hospital's first seed money was the first global grant under the 3H scheme or something. 3H grant ever. That time it was not called global grant, it was called 3H grant. 500,000 plus another 250, totaling $680,000 was the first global grant which came, thanks to the generosity of people like Ken Hobbs, who is being honored in the boardroom of this one. So, our club, the Rotary Club of Madras, is literally responsible for the conception and inception of this hospital. And I am happy that though in the interregnum period, the hospital and we kind of lost touch, during Kapil's time we started getting back, and that has grown thanks to our Dr. Bala. Any president, future presidents, never walk into Bala's room without knowing what the agenda is. Otherwise, walk in with about $40,000-50,000 available in the charitable trust, then walk in. Because I'm like, hey, 6 lakhs. I will give you a list. How much do you have? 60 lakhs. I will give you a list. How much do you have? 6 crores. I will give you a list. No, from 60,000 to 6 crores, he has got a list of medical equipment, all quotations obtained in triplicate, ready, waiting. I think he's got all of them without the date. So, date. So, gentlemen, my District Governor Sridhar, who pushed me into this, thank you so much. Nandu, thank you for honoring us. Jai Shri, it is this which keeps Rotary going. Kapil's project, I came here when Dr. ACM was there. So this project, it's fitting that you are here. Though the amounts are entirely different and the headaches. But still, anyway, Thank you so much, sir, for the welcome address, and thank you, Mr. Chandramohan, my good friend. And to all you Rotarians, stay blessed, stay healthy, stay happy, stay generous. And I end once again, கொடுத்ததெல்லாம் கொடுத்தான், அவன் யாருக்காக கொடுத்தான், ஒருத்தருக்காக கொடுத்தான், இல்லை ஊருக்காக கொடுத்தான். தயவு செஞ்சு ஊருக்காக கொடுங்க. Bye.